So I talked earlier about the whole speech thing and the suppression of opinion. And, you know, you look at the extreme things that come in, like through universities, maybe one university, maybe two, whatever. But what you're looking at is what the entirety of society is meant to be, eventually. So when you look at all this suppression of language and all this political correctness, you can chart it back to, it started in a very small way, in very small situations, and then eventually became the norm of society. So these things going on in these universities are to be watched because they are literally the thin end of the wedge. So we have this headline: new arbitrary speech code reports that cannot be appealed raise concerns about freedom on campus. Now, this is Vanderbilt University, and it's got a new speech policy, and it's garnered criticism from students and the national organization FIRE. And the policy states that speech does not have to qualify as harassment to be reported as being inconsistent with the university's values. Not that the university has any bloody values except censorship and a blind obedience to wokeness. Students at Vanderbilt University may now be reported for speech that is deemed inconsistent with the university's values and not have the option to appeal such rulings. This determination cannot be appealed, the Vanderbilt Student Handbook states, in reference to the speech determined to be not aligned with university values. And that means, obviously, very simply, this is what you must believe to be here, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. This is 1984 in all its glory. The Foundation for Individual Rights in Education, FIRE, calls this protocol a chilling new policy and infringes on students' free speech rights and protections. Yeah, because it's meant to. And, you know, it's important to just to, you know, acknowledge these stories like this, because it's very easy to say, oh, that's just a lunatic university. Well, it is a lunatic university, but it's what's meant to come in and become the norm in society.